Hello everyone, and welcome to something brand new, or at least for me. I'm hoping that everything is set up right. It seemed like it was. I have all my settings set the way I normally would have them for recording from my capture card. So, like, all the settings are the same as when I last recorded Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition. So, and I noticed in that it seemed like the audio was a little low for the game, so I just tried turning it up a little bit. Hopefully it's not too loud, because I remember that was an issue at the very beginning of Hyrule Warriors. Like, I was really quiet and the game was really loud. So here's hoping. But yeah, so Eevee. Let's go, Eevee. I've had it for a little while. I've been wanting to play it, and I just haven't. So hopefully my audio sync is right. Hello there, glad to meet you. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Oak. People affectionately refer to me as the Pokemon Professor. Isn't everybody in the Pokemon universe called that? The world is inhabited far and wide by creatures called Pokemon. If you want to know how people tend to interact with these Pokemon, well, some people keep them as companions, others have them do battle. As for myself, I study Pokemon as a profession. Now, why don't you tell me about yourself? What do you look like? So, let's see, we've got choices between these four. Guess we'll do this one because she is the closest to me, and of course the name is going to be Serene, which I've noticed more and more people, like, when they read my username, they get that wrong. They keep thinking it's like Shuren, it's like it's Serene. I actually had an argument with somebody over how to pronounce my name. They're like, that's not English. I'm like, it's not an English name. A friend of mine that lives in, I think, Switzerland gave me the name. So, no, it's not an English name. And even then, it wasn't like, what is that? It's not Swedish, is it? I don't know. Whatever language they speak there. I want to say German. That doesn't sound right. Boy, here's your friend and rival who's grown up next door to you. What was his name now? I don't know what language they speak. Like I said, I think it's German, probably. But, like, even then, it's not even that, because it was... he gave me a name. I was like, I like that. How do you pronounce that, though? And then he told me how to pronounce it, and it was spelled like that. And I was like, oh, well, you know what? I'll make it easier for people to understand how to pronounce it by using the pronunciation version. Except that nobody understands that either. He looks like a Trevor to me, just to be honest. I'm not picking that just because one of the characters in my webcomic is named Trevor. He just looks to me like somebody that would be named Trevor. It was Trevor, isn't it? I don't know. I see. His name is Trevor. Eevee, Serene, my girl. Your very own Pokemon tale is about to unfold. Yes, a world of dreams and adventures with Pokemon awaits. Let's go. I hate to move my TV controller down, but it's like right in front of the freaking TV. I also hate the fact that I have to look way the heck up to see the TV. But oh well. I'm like, what the heck? Where have I just, like, appeared in? That's one thing I like about this in a way. Like, it starts out with Eevee jumping out from your TV, and then you like getting transported and becoming this person, It's a very interesting mechanic. Check the computer. There's an email from Trevor. Hey, Serene. So, here's what you need to know as a trainer. Press the A button and you can talk to all kinds of people. If you tilt the control stick more, you can run. Plus, if you open up the main menu by pressing the X button, you save your progress too. But I can't wait to get started. Can you, Trevor? Can't interact with much of anything, it seems like. It's a Nintendo Switch. It's connected to the TV. Because of course it's a Nintendo Switch. I was looking at the TV there, not the Switch. How many Pokemon are there in the world? That's an interesting looking world map. Because it's not quite our world, but it's definitely similar. Like you can see South America, maybe Africa, one of the two, down here at the bottom on this corner. But like, that's the only continent here that's really distinguishable. That's really interesting. Okay, apparently if you hit the trigger, the R button, it also opens that up. Interesting. It's a fuzzy Eevee plushie. I was not even... whatever. Anyway. I'm coming up. Up and at 'em. Morning, Serene. What's going on? You've got one weird look on your face. Ah, never mind that. I couldn't wait any longer, so I came to get you. Today's finally the big day. We're finally going to get our first Pokemon from Professor Oak and become real trainers. Oh, but before we do, you read the email I sent you yesterday, right? You better have. Check your computer if you didn't. I'm going to book it to Professor Oak's lab. See you there. Let's see. They're showing a movie on TV. The show is showing a girl with her hair and pigtails walking up a big road. But it's the time you got going. Brick road. Dishes and plates are neatly lined up. I think we have an issue here, Mom. Vastly different skin colors. Like, vastly. I mean, maybe I take after the dad. These are vastly different skin and hair colors. Maybe I'm adopted? Off you go to Professor Oak's lab. Trevor asked the professor to give the two of you Pokemon of your own, didn't he? Vastly different skin color and hair color, and yeah, maybe I'm just adopted. Maybe that's it. Maybe I'm just adopted because, yeah. I mean, I know that like if you have two parents of different skin color, that kind of thing can happen too. So, maybe it's like I said, maybe she just takes after her dad, right? I don't know. We haven't seen the dad, and we probably never will, because that's the thing in Pokemon. Everybody is fatherless for some reason. Even Gary doesn't have a father. He just has a grandfather. Pallet Town, Shades of Your Journey, wait. I'm raising Pokemon too. When they get strong, they'll be able to protect me. You're gonna be our usual, yep, technology is incredible. Now you can connect your smartphone to your game console and send data between them. So our technology is incredible guy. He's in every Pokemon game, usually here at the beginning. Oak Pokemon Research Lab. And of course, I should note, I am an avid, I've played Gen 1, the Kanto games, like, every version that's ever come out. So, like, there's not gonna be, much that's new for me here. I mean, unless they really changed up, like, major story elements, but I also study Pokemon as Professor Oak's assistant. Professor Oak may not look like much, but he's the authority on Pokemon. Many Pokemon trainers think highly of him. They also study Pokemon as Professor Oak's assistant. In fact, I'm a clone of the other guy. Yep. Direct clone. I mean, they did make a Mewtwo, so maybe this universe's cloning is good? Because that's a direct clone. I'm sorry, that is a direct clone. Oh, Serene, Pokemon Professor Oak isn't here. You think these Pokeballs hold the Pokemon you and I are supposed to get? I can't wait to get mine. These Pokeballs are there are Pokeballs in a mysterious machine. It's a picture of Professor Oak. He's smiling in front of an impressive building. Wonder what building? There's email for Professor Oak. The Pokemon League at the Indigo Plateau is full of Pokemon trainers who have raised strong Pokemon to challenge and battle the Elite Four, the ultimate trainers. Professor Oak, please visit us again. Pokemon League headquarters. Record your adventure, select save. Be sure to save often. X button, it opens the main menu. It's a book titled The Best of Pokemon Poems by Professor Oak. Ah, yes. Referencing the anime. If you don't have any Pokemon, you can't do anything when you encounter wild Pokemon. Buy a lot of Pokeballs at Pokemart. I mean, I sure hope they brought down the price of Pokeballs. Last I knew they were like $2.50 or $3.50, somewhere around there in most Pokemon games. Here's your Pokemon, just throw a Pokeball. You don't have to battle to weaken it. Gasp! You don't have to you don't have to fight it to weaken it. Gasp! I did already know that mechanic, so... Oh, hi, Serene. Looking for Trevor. He wanted to pick you up. Did you miss each other? He said that he was going to Professor Oak's lab with you. Ah, this must be... I guess Daisy and Gary are not here. It's a picture of Trevor. It really is, actually. Like, unlike the picture that said it was of Professor Oak, this one actually is a picture of Trevor. Also, there's the map of Kanto back there, so there's that. Wow! I just realized that is like straight up from the Game Boy. Oh my god. That's not even like the Game Boy Advanced version, like Fire Red Leaf Green. That is like straight up Game Boy. That's cool. That's a reference. See your face reflected on the TV screen. Well, duh, the TV's not on. Just some plates are neatly lined up. Wow, everybody seems to keep their, like, dishes and plates lined up in these, like, cabinets, which is impressive, because at my house, we just put dishes in the cabinet and call that good enough. Seriously, we have no organization. We used to, back when we had a cabinet, but that was only for my mom's good dishes. Still didn't for regular dishes, so... Trevor's house. Yeah, okay. That's not Gary's house. Interesting. Serene's house. I mean, isn't it technically my mom's house? Wait a minute. Hi, Oak. Do I have a balcony up there? Now I have to go back up and look. Like... Do I have a balcony connected to my room? Oh yeah, but I just can't go out to it. Well, that's unfortunate. Cool. That's interesting. Sorry, I know I'm getting sidetracked, but like, this is awesome, you know? Like, seeing all the changes they've made to Kanto, it's just awesome. Also, there's a second floor to this house, but there's no stairs or anything. Like, what the heck? Where do you people sleep and live? There's no second floor. And yet, you have a second floor. How does that work? How does that work? Do they just, like, sleep in the chairs or something? Well, my good Pidgey, thanks for the help. Professor Oak. I think I understand you all a bit better now, thanks to this. Ah, if it isn't Serene. Oh, of course. I promised to give you and Trevor your Pokemon today, didn't I? Well, in that case, why don't we head over to... What's this? A Pokemon that you can't, ever find in the wild. Unless you're in the Kalos or beyond regions, because I forgot for a second what the Alola region was called. Kalos and Alola. My, I surely wouldn't have expected an Eevee to appear around here. They're not even in this region. Since the opportunity has presented itself, why don't we practice some Pokemon catching? You just have to throw out your Pokeball and try to land on a wild Pokemon for the chance to catch it. The Joy-Con pointing at the screen, press the A button to ready your Pokeball. Throw your Pokeball by waving your Joy-Con. Just don't forget your surroundings as you go waving that Joy-Con around the place. Nice! Excellent shot the first throw. Yay, caught an Eevee. So I really hope the audio is synced up, because otherwise you're going to hear both the game and the TV in separate audios, and I just realized that. That was a pretty fine performance for a first timer, my girl. Why don't you pick up that Pokeball and give the Eevee you caught a name? Well, what in the... No, that's a lively Pokemon if I've ever seen one. Since when could Pokemon move around, how is it doing that? Whee! Hey, wait! Come back! Seriously, how did it do that? I'm very confused. Professor Oak! Those Pokeballs there, I swear there were only 2 a second ago, but now there are 3. A perfectly reasonable reaction, my boy. You see, one of them is an Eevee that Serene caught just now. So wait, Serene, you caught it yourself? It's not like it was hard. What? I've never seen that happen before. Ho, how interesting. It totally breaks the laws of everything Pokemon, but who knows? Oh, my girl, this is it. Take that Pokeball and keep good hold of it this time. I mean, it's not like the Eevee can just run off again on its own. Go on, Eevee is yours now. I think the Pokemon you caught is in the middle Pokeball, Serene. I think it's trying to tell you you're going for the wrong one, pal. Yep. Literally, I can't even, try to grab the other ones. It's middle one or bust. Eevee! I love Eevee. I picked Let's Go Eevee because I am the world's biggest Eevee fan, so seriously. Eevee is the best Pokemon, or I should say Eevee and its, evolutions. Eeveelutions. Eevee became your Pokemon. What a strange Pokemon indeed. It sure doesn't seem to like staying in one place. It looks as though it's taken a shine to you, Serene. Why not give it a name? Oh, boy. Whoops. Hang on. I know that it's like Pokemon Go where I can name my Pokemon after. If that's alright, choose this one. It didn't show me my Eevee's gender or anything. And hey, female, cool. Change the name. I didn't want to give it the name Eve, and then it's a boy, I suppose I could have always done a changed name, but oh well. It's whatevs. It's really cute. Pikachu is just what I wanted. So what's the other Pokeball? Hi, Eevee. Eevee is poking and playing with the ground. Cool. Nope. I want Professor Oak. For a new trainer to catch their first Pokemon themselves. Even I've never seen such a thing. Seems like that would be pretty common considering that you literally just throw a Pokeball at it. Whatever. Seems like most people would do that. Eevee turned your way and grinned happily. But where do most people get their first Pokemon then? Do all of them come to Professor Oak to get Pokemon? Oh, just one more thing. Now you two are sitting out as trainers, I'd like to ask your help with something. Take this with you on your journeys. What's that thing, Professor? This is the Pokedex that I've designed. It automatically records data on Pokemon you've seen or caught, and it makes an entry for each. Really? I'm getting the Pokedex already? What the heck? It's an extremely high-tech tool. Serene and Trevor, I want you to each take one with you. So much for the whole, starting the Kanto region games and not, starting the Nuzlocke portion of it until you get the Pokedex, because, there's a Pokedex right there. You'll find you can't get very detailed data on your Pokemon by just seeing them. You must catch your Pokemon to gather the most complete data. To make a complete guide to all the Pokemon in the world. That was my dream. But I'm an old man now, too old to get the job done myself. So I want you young trainers to fulfill my dream for me. Get moving, you two. This is a great undertaking in Pokemon history. Pokedex, huh? We're gonna meet so many Pokemon. This keeps getting better and better. I'm sitting here right now. Serene, you should do the same. If you think you're ready, that is. Alright. Starting off with Eevee. Hey look, it's Mom. Oh, how cute. This is the one you got from the professor? What? You got it yourself? That's amazing. What should I call your new friend? Eve? It's a lovely Pokemon. Eevee! My, how energetic. I suppose that means you two will be setting off on an adventure today, right? I thought this day might come, so I planned ahead and got this for you. Oh, wow. Just getting the town map right frickin' away. Normally, you'd have to go get the Oak parcel, come back, and then once you came back, then go talk to Daisy to get it. And nope, here we go. Just town map right away. Using that town map in your bag, you'll always know exactly where you are. Safe travels, dear. You and Eve be good to each other. Are we even going to have to, do the Oak parcel thing then? Because, it just did everything before that. I mean, I suppose we do have Pokeballs right now, don't we? Oh, wait. What? Catching pocket. 50. What? 50 Pokeballs. Clothing trunk. An outfit for Eevee. Switch to Serene. I have no outfits. Candy jar. Nothing in that. Battle pocket. I'm guessing that's HP items. No, because that's medicine pocket. TM case. Power up pocket. Oh, this is probably at the X defend and stuff like that. Town map. Wow. I mean, that's definitely not the town map that was on the wall, so yeah. I like how our houses are here on the map. So, Route 1, Viridian City, Route 2, Viridian Forest, Pewter City. Oh boy. That's a yawn and a half going on. Route 25. I'm really curious if they kept the Heart Gold and Soul Silver version of Route 25 or not. Because it had some completely different areas and looks. Seafoam Island, Cinnabar Island. I know it's basically a remake of Yellow though, so... but you know what? We're going to go ahead and save. And we're going to go ahead and leave this episode off here. So I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you have, feel free to subscribe. Feel free to check the video description down below for links to the playlist so that you can get caught up on any episodes you might have missed. And I'll see you all next time. See you later.